And you're absolutely sure that this is the place? No, it's just... What exactly did you hire me for? This is the golden saucer, isn't it? Yeah. Not exactly a dangerous place with fearsome monsters to kill. You do realize I'm an ex-soldier, right? Never mind. Not complaining, just confused. You paid a lot up front, so it made me think you were being hunted. Is this to stop an assassination attempt? Also, you seem pretty familiar with me. It could have been anyone, but you asked for me by name. Is there something between us that I'm unaware of? A secret? Now you're just not making sense. Just spit it out already. I'm not complaining about the pay. And I guess if you don't want to talk about it. Is something that funny? Suit yourself then. Why tell me when I'm walking away? Friends, really? Didn't see that one coming. So, you're saying you know me? And with how much you seem to understand about my past, I suppose I'm inclined to believe you. But then why? Are you sure this isn't an assassination? You don't need me to prevent some sort of sniper? It just doesn't make sense, past or not. Paying that much money up front. Do you have a screw loose or something? Nah. I shouldn't talk that way to a prized client, but... Sorry, just... ignore that. You won't? Then... there's nothing I can do, I guess. Bet on the chocobos? Well, I guess that's one of the draws of this place, right? Fine. I'll do it. Why bring up that? Something we did in the past. Sorry. I guess I just don't remember it. You speak so fondly of me that I feel a little guilty, if I'm honest. Sorry. Promise? Something like that, huh? Well, I suppose, then... I guess it makes more sense if you explain it. Promises are important, after all. I'm just sorry that I don't remember it too. So, what was this promise? Other than dragging me around? Was there anything more to it? A secret. Now, that doesn't... Okay. If you're going to act like that, how am I supposed to know? I just told you, So you're from that time. That day, huh? That day. Sephiroth, huh? You were there when... That's nothing. Just the past sometimes comes back, and not the nicest ways. Not so much memories as feelings. Stings as bad as a cactar. That's nothing. It won't get in the way of what we need to do today. Though, I hesitate to say need. Is all of this really necessary? For the promise, I mean. Is that how you see it? It's fulfilling. Well, I guess I'm glad then. Better that than being disappointed. Am I similar to how I was back then? When you remember? Not that time. You keep going back and forth. You'll tell me something, then you'll say it's a secret, then tell me again as I've given up on it. Is it that fun to see my reaction? You do remind me of someone. And it feels like I know you. But I can't. No matter how hard I try, I can't bring back those memories. But I guess thanks for the work. And I'm sorry again. Didn't come here for that. I get it. Just don't expect too much from me. Whatever you say. You sure this isn't an assassination attempt? Just asking again to be sure. That much guilt for a promise is just a little much, don't you think? You think I wouldn't have bought it if it wasn't this much? You paid up front, like some kind of idiot would. Not to insult your education, but you throw money away like this often? No? So I'm special, huh? I get we were on the same squad, but that's that bad that I can't remember. There were good times? Well, there must have been. Willing to go so far just to meet me, spend a day with me. Strange. I thought, after things like this, you're supposed to hold on to the good memories. But it seems like I've done the opposite. All I can remember are the bad ones. And sadly, even after seeing you in person, I barely remember anything. It's like when you smear fog on a mirror. That hazy image that comes back. It's not quite your face looking back at you. That's how it feels when I think back to you. Sorry. I get it. No need to go that far. You're kind of crazy, huh? This weird game of cat and mouse. Answers for answers, questions for questions. Look, we may have known each other, but you're way too cheeky, even now. You do realize this is business still, right? What's with that reaction? Whoa, wait. I didn't mean to come off as cold. Don't give me those eyes. You're such a pain in the ass. No, you heard that. Well, sorry, but I'm not taking it back. As much as I'm grateful for the work, and grateful that, well, that this is a promise fulfilled. You keep pushing my buttons in ways nobody has the guts to. Did you just forget I'm a soldier first class? Was a soldier first class, but just because I'm not anymore doesn't mean I am most certainly not. Never mind. So, what next? You aren't gonna tell me? Just following, huh? How high does this elevator go? And of course you're not gonna tell. Don't tell me. You're rich or something? Guess the commission fee makes more sense. No, carry on. I just talking to myself. I can't tell you if I'm surprised or not. What does my face look like? That wasn't the question. Never mind. Regardless of that, the penthouse suite on the... Never mind. The golden saucer. I never thought I would see this place. Penthouse here. If I seem a little flabbergasted, it's 'cause I am. Surprised? You call this surprised? More like taken aback. So what? You, the inheritor of this place or something? Or just like burning money, like in a fireplace? You don't have to answer that. Of course you answer when I say that. But not when I ask nicely. Impossible. Down to everything you do. Yet, it's probably better this way. Guess it's just who you are, huh? But do you have to antagonize me like that? What do you mean it's just playing around? Do you think picking on me is gonna get you points or something? Whatever. Lead the way, I guess. Impressive. More like extravagant. The view from here. That's something crazy. The closest thing to this was when I was in the Shinra building. Way up at the top, it was when we returned from... No. It was a different time, wasn't it? Damn. I don't know. I can't see it clearly, but I remember sharing the view, and... Was it with you? Huh. Funny, 'cause I recall at the time. After that, things went downhill. But why? That was the promise. Tell me, was that the promise? To see a view like this sometime in the future. No way. I think I remember it just a bit. Nah. It's only a little bit. Don't look so excited. If you expect too much, you'll be disappointed. I said, don't... You're just gonna do as you please, huh? Do you ever listen to the words coming out of my mouth? Or is it just for decoration? Whatever. So I take it, for the duration of this bodyguard duty, we're gonna be staying here and going down to the flying saucer when you decide on a whim. Though I'm thinking the assassination attempt might possibly be real. You may not have mentioned it, but being that you're someone at the Penthouse suite, able to get in the doors, there's no way you're someone normal. So, friends or not, you want to tell me what's going on here? Putting your hands up and saying you're innocent, that doesn't convince me, you know? Whatever. If that's how you see it, then I'll take you at face value for now. But I wouldn't be surprised if the Turks, or maybe even Wutai, crashing in that window over there. You're joking, right? Why do I have to be right about the wrong things? Get behind me. They can't shoot through my sword. You're fine. Luckily. We have to do something, though. Do you trust me? Well then, Your Highness. Excuse the flight. Got you. Well, that's one assassination foiled. What? Don't you dare look at me surprised. Why didn't you give me a heads up? Wait. That look on your face. You weren't expecting company? I swear. You're just full of surprises that you don't like to answer. You know, the whole bodyguarding thing is easier if I have any information at all about who I'm facing. So, just a coincidence? Damn. That makes it a lot more difficult. Regardless, security showed up, so... Another place. Secret elevator. Are you going to tell me who you are? Seriously, this is getting to be way too spy movie. You sure you're not some heir to some great fortune or the next head of Shinra or something? No, of course you're not. You're just a random nobody. You expect me to believe that? No. Whatever. Guess you'll tell me when you want to. Your Highness. What? It's the first time that you... Never mind. Get in the elevator. It's a long way down. Is this some sort of safe room? Well, didn't expect I'd guess it right. But I'm kind of glad that I was able to save you. You may not be a combatant right now, but nice reflexes. When I threw you up into the air, you trusted me to catch you, and that they wouldn't shoot at you in time. For that, thanks. You're not too bad at this being rescued thing. More than I could say about most clients. So, any information? There isn't going to be like 20 people with guns waiting for us when we open the door, is there? You're joking, right? Why did I open my mouth? Stay behind me. Glad I hung on to this. Hey, bastards. This yours? Plug your ears real quick. Grab my hand and don't let go. There's still stragglers. I'll take care of them if they follow. An escape vehicle? You have that prepared? Jeez. You sure you aren't lying about the whole not preparing for this? You seem awfully prepared for someone who... Never mind. Alright, get in. Gonna be a bumpy ride. Brace yourself, okay? Wait. How did we... Is this another one of your contingencies? You're joking, right? Experimental tech? The car is invisible? Look. How long am I gonna have to go in the dark? Tell me what's going on. I understand if you're shook up, but still, I need to know. At this point, it's getting ridiculous. That was what? Almost 40 people sent to kill you? All that just happens to be on the day you decided to connect with an old friend. I understand. I guess it never is simple. Especially not with 40 armed men. And several grenades later. You didn't get hurt along the way, did you? Okay. Phew. If you did, it would have been tricky, too. Well, I'm just glad you didn't. Something like that. Thanks. Just doing my job. I got a strange feeling when my heart sank thinking about you hurt. What were you to me? Were we really just friends? I can't decide if I believe you or not. But I don't know. You're so full of mysteries. And yet here we are, driving in this crazy expensive car, invisibly down a road, with no one chasing us conveniently. Oh, thank God. I thought for a second my snide remark would lead to another string of bad luck. And I'm just glad third time's the charm, as they say. This place? Don't tell me there's some invisible mansion here. Joking, I was right. Who even has an invisible mansion? You don't like cramped safe houses? Fair point. Somehow the nickname I've procured for you, it seems to add up right there. Your Highness. You sure you're not some sort of, big shot? Still feigning ignorance? Or you just don't want to tell me? Fine. I'll trust you. But you gotta trust me too. Okay? So if I say something, do it. Not like that at all. Now you're just getting carried away. Just because I was worried about you doesn't mean... What? You don't make any sense. That's not it, even in the slightest. Worry doesn't mean more than that. You're just constantly carried away. Whatever. If that's how you want to see me, then so be it. Yeah. You can request anything. What does that mean? What other services do you expect? Want me to give you a back massage or something? Your... what? Your bedroom. Are you hitting on me right now? So we were more than friends. Why didn't you just say that from the start? What's with all the secrets? My reactions? If you like to see them so damn bad, don't be surprised if I make you have a few reactions of your own. I've been strung along all day today. We both nearly died. And that's all you have to say? This is stupid. But I guess it was kind of a fun day. I may have lost my bets on the chocobos. The slot machines were savage. And while the view was beautiful for the moment that we saw it, it was ruined by Wu-Tai. Those were Wu-Tai, right? If nothing else, they made it look like it was Wu-Tai. Regardless, You're gonna have to explain. Why did they want you dead? Hey. That's way too heavy for you. Careful. Now look at what you did. At least I didn't crush you. I think pushing you down in the circumstances was about the least bad of things that could have happened. What gave you the bright idea of trying to hold my sword? Isn't it obvious that it would be heavy? Suit yourself, Your Highness. But this... I think I might need something more. This is your fault. Always stringing me along with secrets. I'll unravel those secrets. Even if I have to use dirty measures. How about that? How's that for an answer? And for once you're the one with your mouth agape. Shocked. Don't mind me. I just think that look suits you more. Problem? Then why haven't you pushed me off yet? This is not the kind of work I usually do. But I guess exceptions come in all shapes and sizes. And the you right now makes me feel something I haven't felt ever that I'm aware. This is frustrating and embarrassing, so I'm gonna stop talking now. Besides, I always preferred actions. Even back then, right? Your lips are quivering. Caught you red-handed. So there was other intentions, huh? No? You keep insisting. But you think I'd believe you? With that kind of expression? Don't blame me. You incriminated yourself. Fine. Suit yourself. You were already down and out. I just took advantage of the situation. Besides, orders are orders, right? Then what will you order me to do next? Unless I'm already doing it. Suit yourself, Your Highness. If that's how you see me, I'll let you keep in your delusions. But I have other plans. Relax. You're quite tense into this promised massage. Especially tense here. I'm nothing if not good with my hands, so you can leave it to me. Come on, you have to trust me. Don't you? Out of place. So, I just take my job very seriously. And wondering so much. Relax if you can, Your Highness. Well, if you're going to be a brat about it, then sorry, but as much as I'm just your hired bodyguard, I'm not buying this is as far as you wanted. Not with the way you look at me, and not with the way you boss me around. Like you're pushing all my buttons, waiting for me to push back. And then you fold like a chair when I finally go and reverse your antics. How amusing. What's that supposed to mean? Say whatever you want. Whatever helps you sleep at night. That's it. You're a terrible liar, you know that. That's not the end of any of this. Because it never just goes that far. Listen to yourself. All those excuses, and you're still that messy. Fine then. Because you hired me, I'll teach you a few things. Well, I'm not a paragon of experience or something. But just so happens that you definitely seem to know less than me. Blame yourself, Your Highness. 'Cause you're going to get what's coming to you. Courtesy of the fee you paid. Oh, don't think it's about that. Think whatever you want. The truth, that always gets said anyways. One way or another.